I'd started to notice a pattern. Every single time my long-distance text-only boyfriend and I got into a fight, our high-strung CEO would force the entire department to work overtime. It was uncanny. So sitting at my desk, I finally typed out a message to him. Every time we fight, I end up stuck at work. I think we need to break up. You're bad luck. Less than a minute after hitting send, disaster struck. Panic-stricken, I furiously tapped out another text. I'm not even kidding. You really are a curse. The boss just announced he's cutting our salaries. Let's block each other. Goodbye. A moment later, the CEO's personal assistant, Simon, stepped out of the corner office. His eyes swept across the room, meticulously scanning our desks, before finally coming to a halt right in front of Clara. Take this pen, Simon said, his voice flat but carrying a strange weight, and follow me to the office. The silver fountain pen in Clara's hand was mine. I'd lent it to her just yesterday, and it was a gift from my ex-boyfriend. 3 minutes ago, I had officially cut ties with my virtual boyfriend. Immediately after, Simon had rushed out of the boss's office, looking thoroughly rattled. He'd ordered us all to stand up, clear our desks, and searched for something. Then he took Clara and the pen away. We held our breath as Clara was led away, only letting out a collective sigh once the heavy glass doors clicked shut behind them. Instantly, the office erupted into quiet whispers. What did Clara do? She's going to get absolutely shredded. Someone get the tissues ready. It's going to be a bloodbath. The dread was entirely justified. The Harley family owned a massive, sprawling empire, and Zachary Harley had originally been the high-flying CEO of the parent company. But after our branch's performance took a nosedive, they sent him down here to personally whip us into shape. Tall, impossibly handsome, highly educated, and possessing the kind of tailored physique that belonged on a runway, that was our first impression of him. For about 24 hours, Zachary was the collective fantasy of every woman in the office. But by day 2, he shattered those illusions with a brutal iron fist. No being late, no office romances, no personal phone use during work hours. And the absolute kicker, our annual revenue target was arbitrarily doubled to $1 billion. For context, we had barely scraped 500 million the year before. He was ruthless, treating performance metrics like a matter of life and death, moving through the office like a flawlessly programmed, unfeeling machine. People went into his office with forced smiles and came out in tears. If you did well, he expected better. If you fell short, he tore you to shreds without a second thought. He was our resident Grim Reaper. Under the crushing weight of this daily anxiety, I had turned to a coping mechanism, a secret online relationship. It had started as a complete accident. My cousin had gotten a new number, and when I went to add him on WhatsApp, I mistyped a digit. Surprisingly, the stranger on the other end accepted my request anyway. Assuming it was my cousin, I immediately fired off a barrage of random texts. The only response I got was a single question mark. Pissed off, I snapped back. What is your problem? Want to fight? Keep it up and see what happens. The stranger replied with another silent. A prickle of unease set in. I tapped on his profile picture and scrolled down. It was completely blank. No status updates, no photos, nothing like my cousin, who posted every single detail of his mundane life. My stomach sank. Oh God. Cringing, I typed, I am so incredibly sorry. Wrong number. Can I buy you a coffee to make up for it? I sent him a quick Venmo of $5. He immediately sent back 50. Intriguing. I decided I liked him already. After a few more exchanges, I realized there was something uniquely captivating about him. Despite never having met, we fit together with an ease that felt almost predestined. We didn't share names, photos, or occupations. We were looking